Sims. A member of the New Jersey militia in the Revolutionary War, John Cleve Sims shared his service to the new country with Benjamin F. Sims, Captain, E.A. Sims, Major, C. Sims, who was a captain, and his son-in-law, General and future President William Henry Harrison. Presenting the Merchant Marine Wreath is Jackson Claney. He is representing and is honoring those, according to the popular commercial, have the toughest job in the military, and that is the military spouse, parent, or child. The country forgets that for every service person, there is someone else serving as well. They may not report for duty every day at the motor pool or the recruiting station or the training facility, but their duties are to take care of everything they can to make a soldier's life easier. From Blue Star families and Gold Star families, they too fight a battle to preserve our future. Presenting the Space Force wreath is Grace Ballrath. She is laying this wreath in honor of her father, Tim Ballrath, a United States Air Force veteran who continues his work throughout our community as a Miami Township trustee-elect. She also honors all veterans who gather at the Miller-Stockham American Legion Post 485. Our local veterans support the community through their many service activities. We owe them our support, recognizing their service then and now. Ari Irwin is presenting the POW MIA wreath, revering those veterans who were missing in action or prisoners of war. Service to our country is something that shows your dedication to its ideals. The service is an overwhelming task. We thank the 7% of the men and women who have chosen from our population to the path of service, and the less than 1% who are serving now. When that path puts you in a position where day to day your welfare hangs on your faith and your willingness to sacrifice your very being, words do not express the devotion this country owes you. To the men and women who were prisoners of war and missing in action, we owe you our freedom. cemetery, I'd like to give you a few instructions on placing wreaths. If you did not get a program and the instructions about wreaths, we do have extra programs, and if you'll just raise your hand, we have people in the crowd who can help you with that. The wreaths should be placed leaning against the headstone. Now, if you are walking up and down the rows, sometimes there is a placard in front of the headstone that indicates military service. Sometimes it will be marked on the front of the headstone. Other times it will be marked on the back of the headstone. Please make sure you look around. Some of the graves have footstones as well. If there's a footstone and a headstone, please place the wreath leaning against the headstone. If there is only a footstone, please place the wreath below the footstone. Take a moment to say the name of the veteran. It's said that soldiers die twice. Once when their body is gone, and the second time when their name is no longer spoken. Please take a moment to say the name of the veteran and thank them for their service. If there are not enough wreaths in your particular area, come back here, let us know, and we will make sure we get more for you. On the other side of the wreath instruction page is an order form. And I don't mean to sound pushy, but I'm going to be. From now until the 14th of January, there is a sale going on with Wreaths Across America. With your expenditure of $34, instead of purchasing 2 wreaths, you will be purchasing 5. Now there's a QR code on the form. If every adult who was here took out their phone right now and spent $34 and ordered 2 wreaths, we would be a third of the way to our sale of 1,500 wreaths. If you would go home and share this with 2 people, and they placed an order for $34, we would have all the wreaths we would need to honor every veteran buried in Miami Township next year. The sale does end the 14th of January. It can be taken care of online. You can use the QR code, or you can use the form, and as long as it is postmarked by the 14th of January, you will be able to take advantage of it. Instead of buying 2 and getting 1 free, you'll buy 2 and get 3 free. We couldn't do this without all of your support. From the families of the DAR chapter, to the Scouts, to the members of the American Legion, to the Kiwanis and the Knights of Columbus and the Women's Club, this wouldn't be possible. But what makes me most proud are these people right here. They've given up their Saturday to be with us to honor our veterans. They could have been doing lots of other things. We appreciate you were here to help us. For those who are most able, we encourage you to go to the far reaches of the cemetery. Make it a little bit easier for the rest of us who don't get around as easily to take care of the areas that are closest here. There is a white tag on each wreath. It, just as a reminder that you did something special today, you are welcome to tear off those wreath tags and take them with you.